Good morning. Say hi.
No.
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 It's Tuesday morning over here, and we are trying to get back into the swing of life, the swing of school, getting things done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how I am attempting to get ready to go to the library with a very good helper who has torn apart my jewelry shelf. So we have been absent for a long time. I think I updated everyone about our flood, and it just took like 2 months to get our house back. We had no floors downstairs for at least 6 weeks, and it was just gross downstairs because we had half old carpet, half just the bare cement floors, limited availability for the kids to play downstairs. So it just made life a little tricky for a few weeks, and then we had a week and a half of not being able to be downstairs at all while they redid the floors, tore apart our entire kitchen. The kitchen is almost done. I'm just waiting on counters. So half of my kitchen cabinets have counters, and there's half that don't have counters. Still an adventure over here. Only 6 more weeks till baby. So hopefully we get our house put back together before then. So we are chugging away, trying to keep up on school, trying to finish strong before baby comes. I'd like to finish at least the month of October before we take a break. So today we are going to attempt to pack up school and go to the library. I've tried it a few other times and it's worked really well because Mr. Trouble back there can go play. Karina will go play with him, and then I can give the other kids breaks to go play and supervise Jackson while I get some quieter one-on-one, one-on-two, or 3 time with the other older 3 kids to get school done. So that's what we're doing, trying to get our act together over here, trying to get dressed, trying to attempt to feel slightly human by putting on makeup this morning and getting dressed. We're gonna run some errands this morning. Andrew needs to get his glasses adjusted. He has 2 new pairs of glasses and they just need to be adjusted right. And if we have time, I may stop somewhere and look for some clearance maternity clothes because I've hit that point where I've got like 3 shirts that fit, and I'm seriously like stretching those shirts out just to get them on in the morning. So we may make a stop for clothing for mommy at some point today. I have to go check on my kids downstairs. They're playing Play-Doh, which they discovered we haven't pulled out Play-Doh in like 4 or 5 months, I think. And it's like the best thing ever this morning. Too bad it's a school morning otherwise. Thank you. Otherwise, I would just let them play all day with Play-Doh. That's about it. Should we go get ready for the library?
Yeah.
You gonna go play? Can you say hi, friends?
No.
Say hi. Yeah, say, I'm gonna put mommy's jewelry away. Yeah.
Let's leaf the leaf. 1, 2. You want to get this, Jack? Mommy, I'm getting something that. Oh, wait. Okay.
You guys are playing nicely.
Jackson, you want to open this? Mommy, I'm getting him stuff to open and feel.
Oh, thank you.
Get to open these. City form. Journal. Can wait. That's school. Mom.
You want to do school too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy, you wanted to copy us.
You guys want to copy you. How's it going, Jay?
Mama,
You do Caden's book? How about I find you a coloring sheet? Should we find you a coloring sheet? So the library was successful. Kids got a lot of school done. Not a lot, a decent amount of school done. Got books, got new books for Andrew and Juliet for their afternoon reading. Picked up a Mrs. Piggle Wiggle audio CD for them to use on quiet time. I was excited about that. I've never really looked at their audio CDs. There was the whole series of Chronicles of Narnia, which we read through almost every book. We stopped at Eyeglass World to adjust Andrew's glasses. and then walked all the way across the shopping center to run into Kohl's. We're kind of bummed that I walked all 5 kids carrying Jackson and didn't find anything. So I might have to look online to see if I can find something clearance. I am cooking lunch right now. Scrambled eggs and toast to make a quick, healthy lunch. Because my kids are expiring. They are crazy. You'd think that getting them out at the library would settle them down, but I don't think it worked. So Andrew, Kaden, and Juliet are finishing school at the table. I think phonics and math, they had a little bit left to do. And then this afternoon, Andrew and Juliet will work on history and some reading. But for the most part, my instructional part of school is done. It's just their history's online, the computer, and they can just read to themselves. We're going to try to recover from this crazy morning. I am exhausted. Phew, I might need a nap. So at lunchtime, and then quiet time, and then we'll see where the afternoon takes us. They're finishing whatever they did not finish at the library, just like phonics and stuff. Few last little things right before lunch, and then they will do their reading and history later on this afternoon. And the other crazies are burning off some energy while I cook lunch.
You can't get me, you can't get me.
We got our cabinets painted. It's amazing what a coat of paint will do. It's kind of messy. I don't know if you can see. We haven't got our new countertops yet, so as you can see, we only have part of our counters. We got new floors. Beautiful floors, all same floors throughout. Uh-oh, somebody got hurt. So in the process of redoing all the floors, we had to pull up all the kitchen cabinets, and we reconstructed our kitchen a little bit. That little section of cabinets that does not have countertops used to be an island right here in the middle of our kitchen. That kind of just made it obnoxiously tight and just cramped, especially with our large family. So we reconfigured the kitchen to make this little like peninsula instead of an island. And then this will hopefully be my kids' new breakfast area. And then my little coffee area. Makes me so happy. And then here's the dining room. And Jackson drinking spoiled milk. Jackson, honey, that milk is from breakfast. That's yucky. Let's go put that away and get something fresh.
So what do you?
What are you boys doing?
Unloading the dishwasher.
I am blessed with such good helpers. I feel like the key to surviving with so many littles is so many big helpers. Karina's setting the table with eggs, plates. The boys are unloading the dishwasher. Did you finish school?
I need yellow.
You need yellow crayon
Yeah.
to finish phonics?
Yeah.
The crayon box is over in the playroom.
Oh no.
It's not in the playroom?
I looked where it was in the corner. That corner. I know where it is. Me too. I know where it is. Here. I know.
Should probably slice some apples too for their plates.
And
We
Mom,
have apples back there from the orchard. Should we make some apples with lunch too?
yeah.
Yeah.
But Mommy, the apples kind of smell funny.
They smell funny.
Yeah, because the fruit flies feel like they ate them, and that's why it tastes.
I don't think the fruit flies ate them. Did you get them all? Yep. Do you see my bowl right there? Can you get my bowl? Thank you, darling. All right, I'm gonna cut some apples up. So kids ate lunch and are down on quiet time now. You can probably hear the CD player. It's at the top of the stairs, sitting in between the 2 bedrooms, so all the kids can hear their story. We do roughly an hour of quiet time every afternoon. We kind of got like a glare and a crooked thing. I don't know if that's better. We do about an hour-ish, maybe a little more, a little less, after lunch every day, or basically whenever the toddler takes a nap. Usually it's right after lunch. Sometimes we do it right before lunch because I need my sanity. The kids are on their beds with several books, and I put some kind of book on CD. Andrew and Juliet take their chapter books and they will read that's their school reading for the day, so they can knock that out too. Sometimes on the weekends, after Sunday or something, sit downstairs and color quietly. Or I thought real quick I would show you the rest of our downstairs that has been redone since the flood. Okay, so I'm going to start by the front door, and not everything's put together yet. It's still pretty messy. So right here is the dining room. There's still furniture that doesn't belong. That little blue table is not going to stay in here. The treadmill is not going to stay in here. We'll eventually put all the right chairs at the table. But this is our dining room. We restored the table. Drew built this table about 4 or 5 years ago maybe. And because it was a sewage flood, any wooden material that was on the floor was contaminated, and because the wood absorbs it, it's kind of tricky to clean it basically. So somehow they managed to restore this table and bench so we didn't have to get rid of it. But pretty much every other wooden item that was in our house we had to throw away and then buy new. So thanks for insurance, we were able to do that. So our table just came back a few days ago, and I'm so happy to have a huge dining room table again. We've been stuck with the little tiny breakfast table, which the kids and I don't even hardly fit at the breakfast table. So when we have dinner time and Drew's there with us or family in town, we've been squished. So I'm so happy to have our large table back, and eventually the treadmill will leave and the old chairs will leave and the dining room will be beautiful again. But I'm thankful for the table now. So then we have our playroom, and here's that old breakfast table that needs to be taken out, and a random dining chair, and you know, other junk. But for the most part, this is going to be the downstairs play area. I have this awesome hutch. I found it it was a garage sale. I think it was a garage sale several years ago when Jay was just a toddler. It's my favorite piece of furniture. It's gorgeous. Half the doors are open right now, so you can't see it. But I just love it. And you can close the doors and hide everything, and it's awesome. So, playroom. And this is also another trick I've discovered. When Jackson is having a really bad moment, I've put him in the pack and play with special toys that I don't give him all the time, like the school toys. And he might fuss for a few minutes, but usually if no one else is like right in front of him, if we're in the other room or something, I can get dinner on the table or finish, 10 minutes of school. And he likes the boundaries. He'll kind of settle down and play for a little while. So we pulled that out last night. And then, see, more furniture we've ordered that we have to put up. Here's our family room. We kind of reconfigured it. Excuse the laundry and junk. If I waited to show you my house until I cleaned it, I just would never show it. Family room. So they were able to clean the couch legs, but we had to buy all new side tables, coffee tables. We bought a new TV stand. I think everything else was okay. Other things were not damaged by the water. The water didn't get everywhere downstairs, but it touched part of every room. So almost everything downstairs was contaminated. And then here's my school closet. Still a work in progress. But we got new bookshelves because the bookshelf, oh my goodness, it was so sad. I had all those books that I had got at Goodwill. I think I did a video. Goodwill and like Target, and all the books that I got were on the floor in the closet and were contaminated. So I had to go buy new. So that was really sad. But we bought new bookshelf, and this is one side. The bottom is readers for the kids, or books that I want to read my kids, or just mostly it's the stuff that I replaced from Goodwill and stuff. Down there, flashcards and math worksheets and Bob books in the middle shelf. My teacher stuff on those shelves. Random stuff on the top. And then this is what I use. I might have to reconfigure it because it's kind of stuck awkwardly in the middle. But I have 4 of those little, I don't know what they're called. You can see they're like little bins, I guess, little organizers. I think I got them at like Walmart a few years ago. And they actually hook together. And each kid has one, and for right now all their school books fit in there. So that's kind of helped keep things organized, and then if something is a mess, I know who caused the mess and who needs to clean it up. So for right now, they're just stuck in between the bookshelves. But the kids, I think, can reach them fairly well. And then on the other side of the closets, and this one seems to be stuck. I think the closet runner is broken. There we go. On the other side are my school toys with a few other random flashcards down there. But I created these boxes for Jackson and sometimes for Karina. And there might be one. Here's one with like some flashcards for the bigger kids, like flashcard games and stuff. I would ideally like to have them a little bit more organized in bins, you know, that all have lids and stack, but this is actually not bad for right now. So I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 different boxes. Oh, and then the one that's in the pack and play makes 10, I guess. And they're just random. Some things are things I bought specifically for like quiet, cool toys. Some are like I just pulled like these little nesting bears and these little like foam puzzle things. And these ones are some of Jackson's old baby toys, a little turtle that stacks, and a dump truck, and there's a box full of cars and little animals and old Play-Doh bins. One of these are all the acorns they collected at the park the other day. So just some things are like special, and some things are just toys that I've taken away that I've hidden for so long that seem special. And this is my go-to for Jackson right now, who's 2.5, and Karina, who's almost 5. Karina does preschool, but I mean that takes like a few minutes, and then she usually goes and plays with Jackson. So some mornings we don't use them at all. Some mornings Jackson goes through like 5 of them in 10 minutes. But so far it's worked really well. And even the big kids are like, oh, those school toys, I want them. So sometimes they'll get to play with them on a school break. Something like that. And then in the process of everything happening, we ripped up the carpet off our stairs and painted the hardwood. Well, not the hardwood, but like painted the wood. And I'm so happy with it. I've always wanted wooden stairs, and I think they're gorgeous. So here's our kitchen. Oh, and our bathroom, we got a new vanity. We had like an ugly old pedestal sink. I don't know if you can see it. It's so pretty. Kitchen, like I said, we kind of remodeled a little bit, so we're gonna get new counters and have a little breakfast bar that overhangs instead of our kitchen table that we used to have in here. Like I said, the kids and I could barely fit at the kitchen table now. It was quite tight. And then with baby on the way, you know, that wouldn't even work for breakfast anymore. And like I said, you know, we can't do dinners there. So we're like, we might as well just get rid of the table in general and have a nice little, just a little, I don't know, seating area. I like to think that maybe one day I'll have peaceful mornings and I'll sit and sip coffee in a chair while my children go play quietly, but you know, we can dream. And then just open space in the kitchen. It's so nice. And then back to the dining room. And the floors continue. The whole downstairs floors were replaced back in the office and the laundry room back there, but nothing else really changed back there. So that is our house, and the blessing in the chaos is that we have new floors and new furniture and pretty wood stairs. And it was a rough few months, but God blessed us with a beautiful house that is finally clean and sewage free. Thanks for watching our video. I am going to end it here. Got some appointments this afternoon and gonna be running around, and I don't really see myself having time to video, but thank you for following our part of our day today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. I'm really gonna try to get back in the swing of making regular videos. Baby's coming soon, so I'm sure there'll be more interruptions, but thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.